What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, family. If you are ready to make some money tomorrow, let me know down below. Guys, we got FOMC coming up tomorrow, so I need you guys to stay cautious and be aware. I will be able to guide you guys in today's video on what to look at. So before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of the week. Click the Moomoo link down below in the description to get up to 30 free stocks, and make sure to join the Discord first thing before tomorrow morning. Okay, so with that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, so guys, we got the Powell meeting coming, I believe midday. That's when it always happens. Okay, so this is a highly anticipated meeting. So in today's video, I am going to share you guys some tips and tricks for this meeting. So what you need to look at tomorrow and what I'm also looking at. So let's go, guys. Take a look at this ticker symbol SPY. So if you guys have been in the market this past month, you can notice that we have been in a downtrend. Take a look at the 1 month chart. We're down 8% in the past month, and you could see that the current trend is to short all of the pops when it runs up. Okay, every pop that came through, it's been shorted. So I need you guys to pay attention to the trend, because the trend is your friend. Okay, you don't want to be ignoring it when it's happening right in front of you, because if you go the other way, if you try to be greedy, snatch some calls, because I know you guys are into calls, you're gonna get burnt out. So I'm here to guide you guys through all the obstacles that the market is throwing at you. Okay, so let me make that clear first and foremost. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about what happened today. Okay, so SPY, take a look at this. In the pre-market, we were at 567. We were about a uptrend, but then, okay, overnight, the SPY went down. Okay, this is where you guys need to be marking your pre-market levels. In the Discord, I'm gonna give you guys the levels every day. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I give you guys levels every day, whether it's, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm here to give you guys levels. Okay, so I want you guys to mark out your pre-market levels. Okay, let me tell you guys the 3 levels. Okay, there's pre-market levels, there's previous day high, there's previous day low. I need you guys, okay, if you're into trading. Okay, if you're not, if you're here to dollar cost average, that's fine. Okay, but for us that are trading, okay, mark all those 3 levels. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna give you guys those levels in the Discord, but these are going to be essential so you can follow the trend with it, right? If the market breaks down pre-market low, that's one of the confirmation signals you need to be looking at for a downside trade, right? It doesn't even have to be a downside day. It could be as simple as a downside day with a stop loss of the high of day in the pre-market. Let me know if that makes sense down below, because this concept right here will save a lot of money. Okay, that's something I wish I would have known earlier, is drawing those pre-market supports, okay, and resistance, and also previous day high and previous day low. Because what tends to happen, okay, are that all these algorithms inside trading, they are marking those too. So I just need you guys to mark those as well. But let's get into it. Okay, we got Powell speaking, I believe at either 2 p.m. or 11 a.m. right, PST. So I need you guys to watch for that. Usually what would happen, right, typically if we talk about patterns, is that the meeting will have a flat level before it. Okay, so you're gonna get a flat level, right? When the meeting starts, you're gonna get a shoot up bounce, right? And then you're gonna get that pop that sells off before it goes back up again. Okay, I'm going to try to illustrate this to you guys as best as possible. Hopefully that makes sense. That's just been a pattern in the market for a long time, right? You get this flat movement, right? One way you guys can take advantage of that is by using put credit spreads or call spreads. Okay, that's for level 2 options. Okay, so I need you guys to be more advanced before we try doing that. So if you're not, go watch the previous videos. Okay, we cover put credit spreads a ton on this channel, but you guys might be experiencing major chop. Okay, when there's major chop, you can use iron condors, you can use put credit spreads, or you can be the long-term investor, right? That dollar cost average. You could either do one of those, right? But previous times, there's been a ton of times where the market's been flat, okay? FOMC starts up, it gears up towards the upside, okay? You're gonna get crazy 2 to 4 point spikes up. Then there's a relief short, okay? As much as it went high, goes back down, may go negative. That's the time, okay? When all those moves are completed, that's when you go ahead and look to buy in, okay? That's just from previous meetings and doing this for years, okay? So I've seen this pattern, right? I'm just sharing it to you guys. Let me know if that helps you guys. Let me know down below, okay? So that's for FOMC. Otherwise, guys, we had a major choppy day, okay? Like I said, you could either play call spreads, make sure to mark out pre-market highs, pre-market lows, and then what you need to do, okay? Let's say if this chops, either dollar cost average, that's one, right? Or you go ahead and play put credit spreads, right? Whatever is your bread and butter, whatever you find best, right? Long-term investments, you set capital aside, put credit spreads, you're in for the moment, okay? So mark those out, okay? Next up, guys, we got ticker symbol NVDA. Now, I like to talk about Nvidia stock today because it had a major meeting today, okay? This was, as you could see, one of the sell the news events, okay? You got Nvidia, it was up 0.5% pre-market, right? Broke all the pre-market lows. You could see a bear flag forming. Then we dropped all the way to 115, okay? You could see this is why a ton of people love to use the 1 hour rule, okay? That 1 hour rule being they wait 1 hour before entering a position, waiting for all these institutional investors to go ahead and exit their position, right? Take a look at this, okay? Nvidia had a meeting, like I said earlier, okay? This was a classic example of buy the rumor, sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news, okay? The news was, in fact, being published right here, right? Being told, and it sold off to 116. And we also had another market drop to 115. So once again, I need you guys to watch for Nvidia, okay? The levels are going to be 110, 108, 104, okay? If it goes down this much, 102. These are the key levels, okay? I need you guys to mark those down for tomorrow, all right? So Nvidia doesn't have more news right now, right? May get some news in the market, whatever the news wants to do, right? But we got FOMC. So it is your goal and job to take advantage of these movements, okay? For the fast people, right? We do it through options, or we can do it through shares as well. And I want you guys to mark out at least 5 stocks, okay? 5, 4, even 3 stocks, okay? Matter of fact, that you guys are looking into the long term. If you guys already have a list of those stocks, let me know down below, okay? I'm curious to see what you guys are looking at or are picking up, okay? That's very essential when it comes to the market because we always want to be looking for deals. Yes, the current trend may be down, but it doesn't hurt to pick some stocks up long term that you are willing to invest in anyway, so that you don't have to buy when it's at all-time highs asking for a discount, okay? When the market's down nearly 10% from its highs, right? We may be in correction territory, but that doesn't mean you can't buy for long term, okay? Markets show that eventually they recover, okay? They come back stronger, okay? In the 5-year return for SPY, it's been above 40, 50%, okay? So I need you guys to know that this is a temporary down movement that we're having before the market goes back up. But in the meantime, all the pops are getting shorted, okay? That is the current trend. Now, let's take a look at Hood, guys. I love Hood. If it comes down to 36, okay, that's my bread and butter level. Obviously, great stock, but once again, we got FOMC, so that doesn't mean we can't rinse and repeat our plays, okay? I like Hood. That's one I've been looking at. Once again, down 30% in the past month. Next up, guys, we got ticker symbol RDDT. Now, you see how they sold the news, right? We got a spike towards 141. It doesn't show 140, but this one ran up to 140. Okay, it's back near these short-term support levels. So I need you guys to keep an eye on Reddit if it touches 106, okay? Other than that, 106 is going to be a last key area of support. before it goes down to the 90s. Okay, I need you guys to mark those levels. Next up, we got ticker symbol pltr, Palantir Technologies. I've been watching this one for a rebound. Okay, this one, for instance, had a 15-minute rule. Okay, this one reversed in the first 15 minutes. So Palantir, Nvidia, those are some key stocks that I'm going to be watching for tomorrow. Okay, Palantir primarily, if it goes back to $80, I'm going to be watching that level. Okay, once again, FOMC may in fact give us some deals, so watch out for that. AMD, this one's been flat, not too much to look at. Next up, we got ticker symbol TSLA. You guys can play the volatility on Tesla with puts. Okay, despite I know there's a ton of news right now, a ton of things going on with Tesla, right? Make sure you guys are following the trend. Okay, if it pops up, right, the pops are getting shorted. In fact, take a look at this pre-market once again dropping down. Yes, there's short-term support at the 220, so do watch out for 223. Okay, mark that down on your chart. Other than that, Tesla has been down up 1% the past week. It's just like 2 months ago, right, we were at 400. Now that we're at 200, we gotta play Tesla a little different. Okay, the stock is still the stock, yet the strategy changes over time, so you guys gotta be flexible. Okay, you gotta be adaptable, right? Same thing, but like I said, guys, you gotta change the way, because the game is always involvement. Okay, Google, been watching this one, adding this one long term, right, as it's down 2%. That is okay, because I am in it for the long term, right? Even short term if it's possible, but it's fine. Long term, looking at Google, down 2% today. All right, cool. Next up, we got ticker symbol TEM. As it goes down to the $40 level, I'm gonna be watching it. Okay, Tempest AI down with all these other stocks today. Guys, you're gonna notice, okay, with the market being down 1.5%, there's gonna be a lot of discounts. Okay, Amazon is another one, right? It dipped down, in fact, to 191. Take a look at this, ended at 193. You're gonna see that Amazon has actually had a ton of support at this 193 level. So I need you guys to watch for that level as well. Okay, so that is going to be it. Hopefully you guys found some value from this video. If you guys found any value, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do videos just like this every day, so if you guys want to watch more, click the bell icon, watch another video right here. If you guys want up to 30 free stocks, okay, click the Moomoo link down below. Make sure you guys also tap into the Discord first thing before tomorrow morning. Okay, we got FOMC. I know this may be a choppy day yet. Okay, I'm here to help you guys out. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Peace.